Bolton had a massive challenge to deliver. Yes, there were the patient safety improvements that they wanted to make, but also cost efficiencies within their drug budget.
£20 billion needs to be taken from the NHS spend over the next few years. Medicines are, after staffing, the major expenditure in the NHS. So individual pharmacy departments are coming under a lot of pressure to save money. The ascribe system does all of the expected sort of back office jobs around stock control, stock ordering, invoicing, electronic invoicing, but it also has a patient-specific aspect where patient medication histories are retained. It's not just a labelling system, it's a full medicines management system. From my point of view, I can see what's happening with the expenditure on medicines, but also we can make sure patient's medication is safe. Moving the staff closer to the patient is one of the key things. We have assistants working very much in the dispensary. We've just recently actually moved assistants into the clinical areas as well, which frees up the technicians, who of course are a professional staff group in their own right, to move on to more clinical tasks, which frees up the pharmacists to actually have those high impact interventions around prescribing and actually making sure that the mistakes we traditionally trace around the hospital are actually picked up before the mistake happens. Developing a business case for an IT system, you have to be able to show the benefits. There's not the money available that there was in the last few years. We do have to demonstrate that not only will there be a quality improvement, but there will be a cost improvement as well. Return on investment purely from the IT system was within a couple of months, mainly around the increase in tariff excluded drugs that we could claim for, particularly as well around releasing staff into clinical areas.
It was an area that they knew that they needed to improve on to be able to claim the funding back from the Primary Care Trust that previously they'd been losing out of. But I think the speed with which they actually achieved their end result has been a surprise to everybody. Bolton had a strategic plan for medicines management. They ultimately want to move towards electronic prescribing. What the web pharmacy has delivered for them is the platform on which that they can move forward from web pharmacy through electronic medicines management and through to electronic prescribing. But there are also other challenges that Bolton faced, for example, getting electronic communication to GPs in a timely fashion, and our electronic discharge that we are in the process of implementing will do that for them.
The business case for electronic discharge and electronic medicines management was approved just recently. We are in the implementation process at the moment, and basically again the key drivers on this were clinical quality of care for our patients, but also the fact that we could save literally hundreds of thousands of pounds in avoided penalties and attracted sequence income. Providing information to our GP colleagues to continue the care of our patients is essential. The electronic discharge system we're looking at now will resolve that problem. With ascribe, one of the things that does actually come across very well is, from a pharmacy point of view, they have hospital pharmacists working in ascribe. They understand how hospital pharmacy works, and that, to be honest, is one of the key reasons that the system works as it does. They also do help us with our developments. I mean, they understand what's needed. They understand if I say we need to provide electronic discharge information, they understand what that means, and they understand how to talk to our IT guys in a language that our IT guys understand, but they can also talk to me in a language that I understand as well.
Bolton is a good example of a good partnership working between ascribe and the pharmacy and the finance departments and IT departments in Bolton. What we've been able to deliver at Bolton is cost efficiencies, with the solution paying for itself in 2 months, but also significant improvements to both patient safety and patient experience.
I think the main benefits of using the ascribe system, or particularly using the web-based system, is my teams can work out on the wards and have remote access to all of the information within ascribe, including the patient medication history. They can amend, they can actually dispense on the wards using ascribe.